Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen today. First of all, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my viewer watchers. If you haven't subscribed, wondering how to subscribe, that's all you had to do. Ding! Hit that bell and you are subscribed to Mr. Belle Kitchen. Thank you for all your good comments. Hope I've been getting back to them as best to my knowledge. Today I have my daughter with me. She made a pizza last week and we've been eating pretty often and everything. And you know, my kids haven't been in my videos lately. They've been busy in school and everything. So I got to catch them when I could catch them. And she makes some delicious homemade pizza. Today, that's what we'll be doing. Shamel, what are we making today?
Today, we're going to be making homemade pizza.
Ingredients, we'll be using 1.5 teaspoons of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3/4 cup of water, 3 cups of flour. Due to a technical issue, we did not get the footage of adding everything into the bowl, but in our silver bowl, we used 3/4 cup of water, 1 1/2 teaspoon of dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of sugar as we mix it all together. And now that it's mixed together, we're going to let this sit for 10 minutes and then we'll add the flour. And after 10 minutes, this is what it's going to look like. So now we are going to add our 3 cups of flour into the bowl and we're going to start mixing this. We're going to be folding it into the water mixed with the yeast. Just like this until we get the dough. You'll also need 1/4 cup of water on the side as needed, just in case you need to add extra water because the dough may look a little dry. But keep mixing until your dough forms. As you can see, the dough is already starting to form, but we're going to add just a little bit of the 1/4 cup of water. So not all of it. As I said, this was used as needed, so we may not have to use all of it, but we're going to keep mixing it until we get the dough fully formed. And so I ended up adding another 1/4 cup of water, so in total that was 1/2 that we had used, but your dough should be looking like this. And before we wrap it in saran wrap, we're going to pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're not going to mix this in. We're just going to fold it around the dough and we're going to allow this to sit. So we're going to let this sit in our fridge overnight. Or if you'd like to make the dough today and have it for dinner today, you can let this sit outside for 30 minutes and then put it in the fridge to rest for another hour or so. Then you should be ready to make the dough as well. But we're gonna go ahead and put the saran wrap now on the dough. And so now we're gonna wrap it in saran wrap. And now that it's wrapped, we're gonna put this into the fridge and we're gonna let it sit overnight. And then we'll be back with you guys tomorrow where we'll actually be making the pizza.
Okay, we're back. We let our dough sit in. Shamel, you wanna?
Okay, so we let our dough sit overnight. We'll take a little peek. As you can see, it rose a little bit. And then while we're gonna let this sit out for a little bit, we're gonna get started on our toppings. So we have meatballs that we had rolled up. We're gonna saute these on the stove. We also cut up some bell peppers and some onions. If you wanna add olives, mushrooms, or whatever toppings you'd like, you can go ahead and do so. But now we're gonna cook these meatballs on the stove.
I'm gonna add a little olive oil in here so I can saute these little bitty meatballs. Put it in there like that and just spread that all over. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna I'm gonna just move them around a little. As you see, they turning nice and brown and everything. I'm just gonna let them cook a few more minutes and we're about ready to get this pizza on the road. Okay, these are done right here. I'm gonna cut it off and I'm just gonna take them out.
So now that the meat is cooked and we have our sauce, some pepperoni and mozzarella cheese, we're now going to be working on our dough. As you can see, it did inflate a little. So my dad is going to put some flour on his hands and we're going to go ahead and start kneading the dough.
So I'm just going to put just a little flour on my hands so the dough don't stick to my hand and everything. Just rub it in and I'm going to just punch it a little, just like this. And this is my first time doing it, making some regular dough with my daughter. So I'm gonna just mix it up like this and everything, making sure it's nice and good. Just like that.
And then once you knead the dough and get all the oil mixed in, what you're going to do is we're going to start rolling it out in one of our flat pans. Now we have our pan, we're just going to spread some flour on it so the dough does not stick to the pan. And then we have our rolling pin that we're also going to put some flour on as well, just like this, so that way the dough doesn't stick to the rolling pin. And then my dad is going to place the dough on our pan. As you can see, everything's mixed together and it's nice and round. And then we're going to get some more flour and we're just going to put it on top just like this. Kind of just massage it in there because you don't want the surfaces to be sticky. And then my dad is going to just start rolling it out just like this.
And just spread it out. It's looking nice and good and everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flip it over a little and I'm
we're
roll
going
it
to
back.
put some more flour on top and then we're going to roll it out. Now that our pizza dough is all rolled out into a circle, we're going to start adding our pizza sauce and we're just going to spread this around. So we're just going to pour a little bit of that on and then we're just going to spread it around until it fully covers our pizza, and then we'll go in with our cheese.
Okay, so now since the sauce on, we just gonna sprinkle the cheese on just like this. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna start spreading my pepperoni all over just like this. Just spread it out like that. I'm gonna start just putting some onions on it just like this. Just sprinkle it on.
And now we're just going to do another little layer of the mozzarella on top of the onions and pepperoni.
So we just gonna spread a little peppers on it, just like this. You can use any kind of ingredients you want, but this is the way we're gonna do it. My daughter, she's been making these for a couple of weeks now, and they've been delicious. So now I'm just gonna put the meatballs on just like this, and spread them all over. And this right here is going to be a delicious pizza.
And now that our pizza is done, we're going to put this in the oven at 425 degrees. We're going to let it preheat and cook for about 15 to 20 minutes.
And while that is cooking, wash your dishes as it's cooking. Don't leave it for the spouse. Don't leave it for your kids. Don't leave it for your friend. Don't leave it for your roommate, because they wonder who's going to wash the dishes and they might not want to eat. So wash the dishes as it's cooking. Everyone enjoy this pizza. Okay, we just took it out the oven, and this is the homemade pizza, and that's cooking with the Bells. We did it again. If you like it, leave a comment in the box. If you don't know how to subscribe, that's all you have to do. Ding! Hit that bell, and you are subscribed to Mr. Bell's Kitchen.